George.
That's what I need to turn up for. I got a Lexus on the way for me.
The 0-1 arrive to center field. Robert going back. That ball is gone.
That big gone.
Now it's called.
You understand me? Australia versus Cuba. Let's get into it, man. Back to back to back to back to back with no end in sight. Let's go. I don't think I got a rat in this race, man.
Occasion, even
that's right. I don't know.
Cuba, they've been in the quarterfinals.
I really don't know.
Baseball Classic.
We just gonna have fun with this one.
First time ever that we're watching the Cuban national team with active major league players in this tournament. Australians say that there may not be household names on their roster in their lineup, but they're darn good ball players, and they're going to face a darn good pitcher for Cuba.
He's really good. This is Yadiel Rodriguez. One start, outstanding first game.
I kind of wanted to lean towards Cuba. Gotta be honest, but I said nah. Australia, you know, I love
K's in the first inning for Rodriguez. Los Santos in front of Moncada and Robert Jr. against Steve Kent.
I love to see Kent get his
I love my Cubano women, and I love my
urgency quickly because we know his manager is not afraid to go to the bullpen early.
2-2 bounce to Kent. Fields it cleanly and goes to Wingrove.
Thank you, God.
So George.
That's what I need to turn up for. I got a Lexus on the way for me.
The 0-1 arrive to center field. Robert going back. That ball is gone.
That big gone.
Now it's called.
You understand me?
As it went off the top of the wall.
Yeah, it did go off the top though.
One more time.
Have to. That was awfully close. Take a look at the ball.
I'm surprised that they ruled it like that.
Look at the fence, the wall.
Not be challenge or review.
Well, actually, did it go?
Quite a shot.
No, that bit went.
So a leadoff double in front of Aaron.
They're gonna call it a double still. They did really look like it was
Puts
gone.
the bunt down, third base side. Rodriguez. It's easier said than done.
In fact, I don't know how it's not classified as gone.
As George moves up to third base. The Aussie cheering section here at the Tokyo Dome getting going ahead of Ricks and Wingrove's plate appearance.
Return. You smacking that ball, you burnt. Return. You stretch his chest, he burnt.
Showing Australia across the chest.
Yeah.
The scoreboard shows an Australian lead, 1-0.
Ricks and Wingrove comes through in a big way early, and the big bats again show up.
That was a nice hit, though.
Also, his swing has gotten shorter. Quicker path to the baseball. We learned a lot before the series or before the tournament. His long swing, his swing and miss, but my goodness, is this emotional.
That was a nice hit, Dad.
Second now after back-to-back walks. The ever-dangerous Robbie Glendenning.
No matter how bad it is.
Glendenning takes ball 4. 3 consecutive walks have loaded the bases.
I ain't going to make it happen.
Of this game so far was off the bat.
I ain't going to make it.
Darryl George, who will step up with the bases loaded. 0-2.
I got the right stuff.
Bonena will go to second base to end the bases loaded threat for the Aussies.
And so do you.
Newborn, currently unaffiliated with a Major League Baseball team. Based on what we have seen here in Tokyo, that's going to change.
Moncada has been scoring the baseball. The Moncada is more than primed. I mean, as he got hot.
Moncada hit hard the other way. Left field and Boyarski will
gone. Oh no, not gone.
Off the top of the wall.
But a little double.
To third base, a stand-up double.
Triple?
For Moncada.
Not a little double.
They know exactly what they have in him. That's why he bats second. And look, as he thinks just a normal pop-up, how much carry he gets because backside, inside the ball, and just misses the home run to the opposite field.
Second and third, nobody out for Cuba. 1-2. Rip left side, backhanded by Wade. He gets Robert, but Santos scores to tie the game.
And infield's playing back. You are an RBI guy. That's the difference in a big league season. If you play a full season between dropping in 90 runs and 120 runs right there. Take the ones they're giving you by putting the ball in play and not thinking about 3 runs, but just take the one to get your team back in the game. You know, the lack of command is just making Cuba manager Andy Johnson more aware that
we've been running these videos up, man. God dang. And you cannot say we haven't.
68 pitches.
So much so that we done learned a few things during the process of it.
That decision, but he's going to have to live with it. 9 World Baseball Classic. Cuba edged Australia.
Here go Buddy with the funny face.
Ninth pitch of the AB to Canelli,
nice hit,
driven
though.
to left field.
Oh.
What a catch and left by Santos.
But an even nicer catch. Yeah.
And brought in the first out of the fifth.
That's what good athletes do for you. He had to turn around. That ball's coming back on him.
Never had to look at it.
A lot of top
Make sure it was actually the ball. Not a muffin bird.
Excellent catch in left field. Bat to get on in front of João Moncada. He is 8 for his last 11. 3-2 outside. First two aboard for Cuba in the fifth.
In this situation, Holland could be the perfect scenario for Robert Jr.
That got him. So bases loaded. Nobody out for Cuba. España. Shot to right. Canelli makes the grab. Tagging up is Santos. The sacrifice fly has Cuba in front. 2-1 in the fifth.
Yeah.
That's why Canelli, good hitters, do not miss mistakes in prime situations. For Kennedy, as simple as it sounds, the contact on the ground right here just stopped the bleeding quickly.
The bleeding. You look like B-Lou.
Hubert, ground ball
I
right
said
side
that before
in
too.
front. He's barking at the dugout as he extends Cuba's lead. 2 score, and it's 4-1.
Yeah, they doing them bad now.
Does get a second out.
Cuba finna do them bad.
They're finding a way to get it done. Yeah, Kennedy get the ground ball, but just the ball way too elevated against a left-handed batter. Outstanding piece of hitting. They took it to Royce today. He goes, I'm good to go long here.
He enters with now a 3-run lead. Whitefield, ground ball short, knocked down. The throw not in time to beat the speedy center fielder.
You choked on that one, buddy.
Not come up with it cleanly, and so the leadoff batter is aboard for Australia. Dixon Wingrove, he drove in the first run of the game in the second inning with an RBI base hit.
Left on left.
Wingrove does not care. That ball is
you can hear that one. You can hear that smack.
A 2-run blast for the first baseman, and Australia is back within 1.
They're never out of this.
YouTube being a little more lenient. I told you it was gonna happen. Everything that I'll be saying be happening, man. The biggest thing is me blowing up on YouTube, me getting this Maserati, me getting this Lexus, me having this big house.
More and more at bats. No doubter.
I'm ready for those.
Cuba in the bottom of the 7th. Moncada, Robert, and España. Moncada stays hot. A base hit to lead off the 7th. Refocusing on the little things, good energy, great pace to that Kemp. So trying to wash away. Look out, Moncada leading off first base, and Kennedy. And McGrath rather gets him for the second out.
You good? You went
talking
for
about
it.
the little things like this. If you're not sure, keep your eye on the pitcher. That is just an outstanding move right on that angle at 45 degrees.
Tying run aboard for Robbie Perkins.
Good, I'm about to pass out. I gotta hurry up and get in the shower. I'm already ready to fall asleep. That shower perking right up.
Back 3 passes, and now the tying run is in scoring position.
Australia so far, runners in scoring position.
Look at this serious funny face.
On the 1-2 pitch, Canelli skies one. Shallow right
That's an
field.
easy catch.
Guibert secures
It's an easy stretch.
Moinello works out of the jam. We have
Even though it's 3-4 in the game, it's an easy stretch.
Now for Dave Nilsson. A huge insurance run. Lurks on second base. Coming in from Saupold. Liner to the second baseman. Glendening will step on the bag to double up Guibert. So the deficit for Australia remains 1.
And for Australia, they're going to face Rydell Martinez, and we are talking experienced pitcher.
And they raise the decibel level with 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. Cuba 1 out away from going to Miami.
You guys know, we see you.
1 out away from going home.
Look at how you look.
To pay off. Strike 3 swinging. For the first time since 2006, Cuba's headed to the semifinals of the World Baseball Classic.
Hey.
Armando Mandy Johnson had a message for his ball club after the 0-2 start in Pool A. It's not about who's not
Dog
here.
Is upset, ain't he?
It's about the men that I have in this clubhouse.
Dog is upset,
talent,
ain't he?
The belief.
But well, no, not upset, overjoyed.
But a gentleman with a gentle voice and a strong presence is making history for his ball club.
Hey, I love y'all folks. MLB, Cuba versus Australia. 2 more videos. Goodness gracious, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you new, if you're not new to do. Anyways, hit that bell. Big going to you nowhere. Skydiving at 1 million. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned because we so turn, I swear. Okay.